All right, how you guys doing? Okay, it's Mr. Friedman again. We're gonna try using the whiteboard. You guys, let me know how it goes in the comments. Okay, we're gonna see how this works. Again, this is an optional video today. The main focus this week is you guys finishing your freedom project. Okay, so making sure you're getting that essay done. Please reach out, okay, and we can discuss it. All right, but that should be due this Friday. Today we're gonna be talking about something completely unrelated to that, but that I thought had some bearing on what's going on in the world today. Okay, today we're going to take a look at what's called the tragedy of the commons. Okay, and so it's a philosophical question that I think has a lot to do with kind of how the world is reacting today to a present crisis. Okay, so we're going to do a little thought experiment here. There are 4 people. Okay, you are one of those people. Okay, and you guys all share this common fishing pool. Okay, so we got fish there. You guys go there every single day and you fish, and that's how you feed your families. Okay. Now there are 12 fish in here. Okay. And the idea of the tragedy of the commons is going to be how we, as 4 different people, 4 individuals, okay, are going to deal with only a certain number of fish being in the pool. All right. So we're going to imagine that there are 12 fish to start off with, and every night, the fish that are still there at the end of the day are going to pair off, and they're going to have a baby fish. And that fish, for our experiment, is going to grow up overnight. Okay, so if we have 12 fish still in the pool, they'll all pair off, and then the next day we would have 6 more fish. Yeah, so that would put us at 18 if we still have 12 in the pool. Obviously, we have fishermen here. You're one of them, so we're not going to have 12. Okay, so we're going to see how this is going to work out. If every single day, each of these 4 people each gets 1 fish. Okay, they each go fishing and they only get 1 fish. Okay, so overall, we've taken out 4 different fish. So now there are 8 fish left. Okay, if that's the case, these 8 fish will pair off that night and they'll all have a baby fish, and that baby fish will grow up. Okay, if there are 8, then how many babies are they going to have? Okay, let's see if one of you guys in the come on, Gabriel, Angelina, Fredo. No. If there are 8 fish, okay, they pair off, right? So 4 and 4, right? You need a pair to make a baby. Yes, Fredo, thank you. You would have 12 more fish the next day, or 12 fish total, right? So we would be back to normal. Good job, Fredo. All right. So if every day we just get 1 fish, okay, then we're going to stay at normal. We'll always have 12 fish. Okay. And that you can go on forever like that. Okay. So the pool will sustain itself. Okay. If, however, one of these people decides to start getting selfish, okay. 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 One person gets selfish and they're going to get 2 fish today. They're feeling really hungry. Okay. So now, how many fish are going to be gone at the end of the day if one person gets 2 and the rest all just get 1? Okay. How many fish total are going to be caught? 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, yes, 5. Okay, so 5 fish are gone. Awesome. Okay, so those 4. So now we only have 7 fish left. Okay, so if we have 7 fish left, how many new fish are we going to get the next day? Good, 11. Yeah, so you have 11 fish now. Okay, so you already went down. So that person saw it. Okay, these people all saw this person get selfish and get more fish. Okay, which means that they're all going to start getting more fish. Okay, And every time they do that, the number of fish that can replenish goes down. And so, even though it's in the community's best interest to always get just one fish, because if they always get just one fish, they'll have fish forever. Okay? They can always get one fish and the fish will just keep replenishing. Okay? It will never get back up to that 12, okay, if they keep doing this. Okay? So what happens is when we think as a community, right? We can take care of the community and we can all be doing okay. But as soon as we start getting selfish, the community resources go away. Right? So if you think about right now, people going out and, for instance, one person buys all the cleaning supplies or all the hand sanitizer right now. Okay? Can affect them too. Okay? Because if nobody has that, right? If the number of fish in the pool goes down, that's still going to come back and affect the person who got selfish. Right? If nobody else can buy hand sanitizer, okay, because one selfish person got it all, then that means the community will not be immune, will not be able to be safe. That means that that one person is still going to have to deal with the consequences. Okay? Right? So being able to think as a community is also what's best for the individual in the long run. Okay? Being able to take care of the community and not just think about the short-term gains for yourself. Fredo, Angelina, okay? Be nice to each other. Hey, do you still have a question, Angelina? No, that makes sense. Good. Okay. So when we're acting, you guys, okay, whether you're actually fishing or whether you're just out in the world, right? Being able to consider your long-term well-being means being able to take in consideration the resources of the community, okay, or of the world, right? Because when we run out of fish, when we run out of something that doesn't replenish, okay, then we're out of it. It's gone. Did you have a question, Fredo? Right. So yeah, so the consequences are being dealt with by the entire community, and the benefits are just getting localized to one person, right? If they get selfish and just do what's best for them. Yeah. So same thing happens right when we look at, let's see, what's another finite resource, like cutting down trees, right, or anything else that we can't just get back, drilling for oil, right? Okay, as soon as we take so much out, or as soon as we pollute the atmosphere so much, that's being dealt with by everybody, but only one person's getting the positive benefits, or a few people are getting the positive benefits. Okay, so being able to think and consider the resources of the community, okay, is actually what's best for the individual in the long term as well. Okay? So some people are just selfish, right, and they're just looking out for themselves. Some people are trying to do what they think is best, right? So maybe this person has a bigger family. So they're trying to take care of their family. But by being selfish, they're going to hurt their family in the long run as well. Okay? So they don't see that far ahead. So it's not only immediate greed, right? Which is a great word, Gabriel. Often it is. Okay? But sometimes they actually do think that they're doing what's best. Okay? But they don't see the long-term consequences for themselves or for the community. Okay, but sometimes it is just greed, as Gabriel said. Okay, so but like we're saying, okay, that's going to come back to bite that one person as well, right? They have to deal with the consequences as well as everyone else. So you guys would take all the fish, right? That's what you guys are saying, Angelina, Gabriel? Okay. So that's why the fish are all going to disappear. And by the time you guys have families or kids, right, the fish will be gone and they'll starve, right? So yeah, Fredo, you're going to have to because this resource is disappearing. But then the same thing's going to happen with that resource that you're dealing with. Okay. So by thinking that way individually, okay, you're going to run out of all the resources and it may not end up affecting you personally in the short term. Okay. But it is going to affect you in the long term. Okay. And it's not only going to affect you, but everyone else, both your family down the line, as well as the rest of the community that you're living in. Okay. Or even the whole world. Okay. Depending on what resources we're talking about. Hmm. Yeah, and so that's exactly why this happens, right? Because you guys are saying right now that you're going to do what's best for you and don't worry about everyone else. And so you guys were just asking, oh my God, how can people do that? And then you're about to do the exact same thing. Right? Because you're thinking short term. Okay? You got to play the long game. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Okay, so this is basically all we were going to go over today. Okay, just a really short video. Okay, for those of you that are on top of your Freedom Project. Okay, you guys are doing well. Angelina, you're missing the point. Okay, it's not what the resource is; it's how you approach the situation. Okay. So make sure that we are on top of our Freedom Project. Make sure that we are working on our new portfolio. Okay, remember, portfolio has changed now. Okay, you guys should have all seen the new resource. You guys are talking about it with your house teachers. Did you guys have any immediate questions on portfolio that you haven't gotten answered yet? Yes, that's the point, Angelina. Okay. It's seeing how we think. Okay, that's the exact point. All right, so we're good on portfolio. We're good on our Freedom Project. Okay. Remember that you guys do still have your president's test coming up. Okay, it'll be, let's see, probably about halfway through May, somewhere around there. Okay, so you will still have that test coming. So making sure that we are studying just a little bit every day. Okay, that will still happen. Okay, and then you're still working on your record of our times, your journal. What whole thing, Angelina? Are you talking about this again? Are you talking about um, portfolio? And yes, Danielle, the test will be online. Okay, I haven't decided yet if you'll still have a final exam. Okay, but the president's test will be online. I don't understand, Angelina. All right. So we'll do a thought experiment like this probably every day this week. Okay. Tomorrow maybe we'll do the prisoner's dilemma. Okay. Okay. We'll do that and check it out. Okay. Again, just short videos while you guys are working on the bigger projects that you guys have. Okay. Both Freedom Project. Okay. And portfolio. See, no, the presidents will be in order, Fredo. Okay. They'll be in order, so you guys just need to know them in order. You don't need to know their party or anything like that, but you need to know their names in the order that they happened. Okay. It will be multiple choice. It will be online, but making sure we are still studying for that. All right. So I will go over portfolio really quick right now, Angelina. Okay. If you don't need portfolio help, then you can sign off. That's fine. Okay. But I'll just go over really briefly with those of you that need that help. Okay, so portfolio is now going to be an essay. Okay, you guys should have gotten the handout that goes with that. Okay, and you're going to have 3 different prompts that you can choose from. Okay, the prompt is kind of the question you're answering throughout the essay. Okay, so we're not worrying about the modules anymore. Yeah. Yes, I will post this to YouTube, Angelina. Okay, but I want you here. You're the one that asked this question. Don't leave. Okay, don't just take a few minutes. Yeah. So you guys are doing the essay. You're not worrying about the modules. You're not worrying about the unlock self-assessment, any of that. Okay, just focus on the essay now. And you have 3 choices that you can do for that. Let me pull that up real quick. Okay, sorry. Wasn't expecting to go through that. All right, so the 3 different questions that you have for portfolio, the 3 different possible prompts. The first one is on growth and change. So you're looking at how you've grown as a student and as a leader over the course of your time here at the SET. Okay, so for some of you, that's just been this year. For others, it's been a couple years. Okay, so taking a look at that. And how has your identity as a student changed over time? How has it shifted? And how has it gotten you ready for the next step, high school? Okay, that's one option. Your second option is looking at being an educated member of society. So answering the question, why do you think it's important to be an educated member of society? And how do you want to impact or change society by using your art skills, your personal skills, your academic skills that you have learned during your time at the SET? You are not entirely restarting, Angelina. Okay, this essay should be easier for you if you have been working on the modules. All that reflection, okay, will still use these things. Okay, all those pieces will go into this. You're just not moving forward with the modules. Okay, your third option, okay, is what is the purpose of education? What's the point? Okay, and how has your education and whatever challenges you faced made who you are today? Okay, and what are your goals for the future? Okay, your house teacher will be grading this essay. So it's going to be a 5-paragraph essay, and you have 2 weeks to get it done. Okay, this is due on April 24th. April 24th. That is next Friday. Okay, so you need to get that done. When you get feedback on that, you are not done, Angelina. Okay, when you get feedback on that, you will then have 2 options moving forward from there. You can either make the corrections on that essay, and that will be your final portfolio, or you can take that feedback and create a video presentation that is 5 to 7 minutes long, and you will turn that into your house teacher instead of redoing the essay, instead of making those corrections written down. Okay, and you'll be going over the same thing. You'll almost be reading your essay, but jazz it up a little bit for a presentation. Okay, that is what you'll be doing. Okay, so in that document that your house teacher should be providing for you, it has that information. It has the outline of how the essay should look, and it has the rubric that you'll be being graded on. Okay, so you're not going to have to do a slideshow like we were planning on doing it. You don't need to finish the modules if you're behind on that. Okay, if you still have the modules, that's going to make your life easier. Okay, but this is what it's going to be. It's going to be the essay, and then if you can either revise the essay or you can do a video presentation from there. But you are all doing the first draft of the essay. Okay, and your house teacher will be the one grading this. Okay, thank you, Angelina. Yeah. Did I miss any questions there? Yeah. there are any more questions on portfolio, your house teacher should be going over this with you. Okay, I know I had a Zoom on this yesterday for my house class. Okay, but I believe some of your other teachers are also doing some type of Zoom or video going over this, depending on who's your house teacher. What was that, Alondra? All right. If there are no other questions, we're going to end this for today. Okay. I hope you guys are hanging in there, doing well. Okay. You can always reach out if you need help with anything, whether portfolio, work. You just need to reach out. Just need to talk to someone outside of the house for something. Okay. Then that's fine. Okay. We're out here. Okay. Here for you guys. Like I said, we'll do another one of these thought experiments tomorrow. You guys have a good rest of your day. I will post this video up on the YouTube channel if you need to return to it. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Bye.